Appreciate it. And thanks for being part of the team. And it's nice that you have a nice entrepreneurial background. And I say that it's always good, and appreciate you showing up every week too. So we're here to help you. Any broker that's in the business, yes. Does it help if you're posting ads, generating leads, presenting, sending out proposals? But one thing is that, the companies that we work for, work with, will help you bring that client over the finish line or the starting line, right? So that's when the magic begins, once they're on board. And each one of our portfolio companies are in a different stage of growth, right? I like the way that Aloha is progressing. A lot of good things happening there with that company operationally. It's pretty powerful, actually. They're building up accounts, operators, wash, dry, fold operators, market developers. They're making money on a very part-time basis. They have market developers making over $10,000, very part-time. Now, why is that significant? Well, first of all, if you don't have operators making money, then it's not working. They're making money, and accounts could be very valuable. And I like where it's going. I like where that company's going. I like our whole portfolio of companies. We're bringing on Greenbin. I think this is going to resonate with a lot of people, to be able to to purchase a master license, to be an owner operator, to have your own operating location up and running. But the magic begins, when you have the lead and you make contact, because we know that when you break it all down, there's only the two parts to the business. That's not going to change. But when we look for an ideal candidate, somebody that responded to an ad, they're interested. And usually we talk about finding out the 3 M's, right? 3 M's: the motivation, the money, the mindset. And I always say, let's look for the ideal candidate, someone who's passionate, that wants to make a change, someone that really has a burning desire to succeed. And a lot of times you discover some pain points, what they want to get away from. It might be that 9 to 5. It might be corporate America. Some of these people I talk to, they're making decent money, but they don't have time freedom. They're entrenched and married and committed to another company that they don't even own. And we know from experience that if that's the case, you're building someone else's dream. You're not building your own dream. So passion's very important. I always say too, if it's going to be a business, there's got to be a strong work ethic, unless they're going to be passive, right? If they're passive, that's a different animal. They're putting their money to work for them. But we do have some businesses that there are some active licensees. And, Kathy Ireland Kids opening up a brick and mortar, a retail location. It's going to take some good work ethic to help that business be successful. So that's a good quality to have. I think an entrepreneur has to be adaptable. There's a saying there: the bigger the problem, the bigger the paycheck. Show me a business with no obstacles, no issues, and I'll show you a business that doesn't do much. It's part of business. It's part of growth, and being able to adapt, overcome, very important. Good. That's what you look for. Somebody that can be adaptable and someone that has good communication skills. If you're dealing with the public, this is a strong quality to have. Somebody that's looking to get in business for themselves, because regardless if it's just someone like Final Mile Technology, an owner operator, someone that wants to just pick up and deliver goods to point A to point B, do you have to have strong communication skills? Well, yes and no. I think yes, you do want to have a communication skill, because you're picking up from somewhere, you're dropping off, you will have communication. I think that's an important skill set to have no matter what business you're in, and a good quality to have. Financial management, some business owners do and some don't, but here's what I really look at is if the candidate doesn't have the financial management skills, well, find somebody that does and bring them into the inner circle, right? It's if you're not good in technology, it's okay. Find someone that is and bring them into the inner circle. So it's good quality to have. Lead, and that's being an effective leader. Yeah, lead by example. I always say that's kind of the most important aspect is you can do the business, but you can also inspire, help other people to do the business. Leadership skills, I think, are important, and resilience. People that failed, and we put a lot of people in the mattress furniture business. There are some people that are still operating today, very successful. And there are people that are not in the business. And part of the reason, and probably most part, it was because they ended up quitting. Things got tough. Things didn't happen in the time frame that they wanted. They had an expectation that wasn't met. So instead of being resilient, they quit. Right? So we talked about being resilient. That's what we do. We have to be resilient. So having an ideal candidate really has these qualities